Hi, it's Friday afternoon at Vanstones, just before the Mother's Day weekend, and we'll have a look at some things that are looking prime right now. Here out in the container field, a lot of things are leafing out, probably a lot more than they were a year ago at this time, but we're very pleased with how stock came through the winter, and we'll look at a few things good right now. Here's Summer Wine 9 bark in a 2-gallon, very full. They were sheared back last year and have real good form right now. Lots of the cherries are in bloom right now. Here we have 2-gallon Juliet. Lots of different varieties available in 1-gallon and in 2-gallon. This crop of compact American cranberry, or Bailey compact cranberry, in a 2-gallon, it's really leafing out nice. What you see in the spring is some great red tinging on the new leaves. Also, you'll see on the 2-gallon spireas that they're all leafing out very nicely and showing some great color. It's a really good week for Haskaps. We've got 2-gallon Tundra here, and they're in bloom. We've also got Borealis in berry blue, well-formed 1-gallons and 2-gallons. Lots of availability, looking prime. For a splash of color, you should also look at these 2-gallon Mini Globe Honeysuckle, fully leafed out and looking great. Saskatoons are in full bloom here. This is Smoky. We also have Lee number 8 that's looking like this. It's definitely the time of year for lilacs. We've got Dapple Dawn and the French lilac. They're just coming into bloom. So many other varieties that maybe don't have variegated foliage like this, but that are coming into bloom. Lots of the Prestons and the French lilacs. This is the week of lilac. Long weekend, they should be in bloom. And there's nothing like 2-gallon Concord Barberry for a good splash of purple. Here you see them up against some Firelight Spirea, and it looks wonderful together. This is a batch of field-grown Dicentra, old-fashioned bleeding heart. They're in bloom out here in the field, so they're good and hardy and durable, looking beautiful right now. Here we've got a little batch of yellow ice plant, Delosperma nubigenum, and it's a great succulent ground cover. Just gets smothered in yellow flowers. Vinca minor, or periwinkle, is another great ground cover. A little bit more of a woody ground cover, and it is coming into bloom right now too. Lots of nice blue blossoms. The dianthus are all looking great. They're either blooming or coming into bloom. Here's Brilliancy. Eastern Star is looking terrific. You also see Fire Witch, and further on Pixie. Lots of flower color there. One dianthus that often gets overlooked is called Little Maiden. Maybe because it's a white flower in the pinks color. But we think it's a great plant. It's got good fragrance. Nice white blooms. The Moss Phlox is also showing good color still. Blue Hills, Candy Stripes, May Snow. We've also got Autumn Rose and Amazing Grace, lots of color in Creeping Phlox. We've been very pleased with everyone's response to the Burpee program. Lots of different herbs and vegetables. And the herbs in particular have just flown off the shelf, and our one regret is that we don't have more. Check the availability because they are going quickly. One of my favorites right now is Polygonatum multiflorum, or the variegated Solomon seal, which, as you may know, is the 2013 perennial plant of the year, but it's looking terrific here in 2012. Lots of them available. Here's Hosta Patriot in a 4.5-inch pot, showing great color. We're also pleased with this batch of Francis William. Also new this year in the Burpee program are some patio planters. They call them Burpee to go. Here we've got some herb combinations, 3 or 4 different herbs in a pot. We've also got some peppers with some fruit set on them. Up above you'll see Berry Basket Rose Strawberry. Fruit set on it, trailing down nicely, looking perfect right now. This is Daisy May Shasta Daisy in a 1-gallon. It's about a week away from opening up in bloom, so it might be a good thing to get before next weekend, the long weekend. The Summer Breeze poppies are new to us this year. They're kind of like an Iceland poppy, only they have dedicated colors. This is orange and yellow, and they're both looking prime right now.